Okay, so I just checked and the video is still up. So evidently that must have been a troll. Alrighty, let's see here. You know, Mike, your life must be truly falling apart right now. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know, Mike, this is not about Tina or somebody being a powerful witch. You've been doing this shit for fucking since 2015. I can see that it's still up there, Michael. You have not taken anything down. You need to take any images of me that you have taken in my house down off of your channel. And if I ever see, and I'm wondering if Talia got that shit up on her channel. Mike, these people, like, I think you want to go back to prison or something. I'm starting to kind of think that you done gave up on life. Well, guess what, Mike? I haven't. I plan on having more children. I plan on meeting a decent man. I don't know what the fuck you out here doing, but all I know is that every time I see you on YouTube, you are constantly, it's almost like you just like I don't know. I think I had you in a decent place for a couple of years, which is and that's literally being nice saying that. Okay? Listen, you need to take that stuff down of me. I don't feel comfortable with it. For some reason, because I haven't threatened you, because I haven't cussed you out, because I haven't said anything. For some reason, because I heard you talking yesterday, you was acting like, oh, these women don't care, you know. Yes, we do care. I don't know why you all of a sudden showing hatred for women. And literally that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing with your disrespect. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I know that I will go to the police and file revenge porn charges against you. Period. You know what's been crazy is that I don't bother you. Not really. Tina and a couple of other people online think that they can fucking control me. Okay. And you go and you just go right into the shit with these people that you don't know and have never met. And like I said, you have been like, what the fuck are you in a site? I'm gonna tell you something. I remember when my mom was when years ago, not trying to speak negatively on my mother, but my mother was a narcissist and she would go off into these psychoses sometimes for months at a time. This is no cap. Okay, so I know how narcissistic people can be. Y'all go on these abuse campaigns against people, and it's absolutely disgusting. And there are narcissistic people that are getting mental help. You'll go on there and do something crazy to me and then go, oh, you're mentally ill. So then you project. Matter of fact, like the shit you've been doing the past few days has been making you look crazy as fuck, Mike. Okay, this is really concerning for me. Okay, the video called What Not to Do After the Curve. Let me see if you've taken this shit down. You need to take every image of me off of your channel. Yeah, it's still there, Michael. You're not gonna take it down? Or are you saying that you're not gonna take it down? Because this seemed like some crazy shit to me. And you know what you'll say to me? You know what you used to say to me when we were together? You'll say, well, why you care about if I release the picture? It's my dick. It's my dick. Don't you love your daddy? It's my dick. And it's like, dude, come on now. You need to act like a grown man. Now, I will start to talk. I'm going to start talking. I'm going to start talking on this channel, and I'm going to start revealing that we can go back down memory lane to 2015. And you come on here and do and say some crazy shit. Nobody has done more crazy shit than you, Michael. Nobody. And it doesn't make any fucking sense. It really honestly doesn't. You've been making up all these lies, making up fake wives that you know damn well you ain't married. You have been doing the most. And why nobody knows? Who the fuck knows what the hell you are tripping off of? This is ridiculous, man. And I really, Mike, I don't want to have to do work on you, but I will. Okay. Matter of fact, Kali Ma mantra to destroy enemies. I'm about to meditate. I see you not taking it down. Okay. Well, you know what, Mike? You can get revenge porn charges against you. That is revenge porn. Whoever the sector attorney is, I know y'all got a sector attorney that barely has a 5th grade education. Tina said she was the attorney of the sector. That's scary. That's scary because you're getting bad advice. Tina's not qualified to give people advice as an attorney. And you know, we all know that y'all probably done, I don't know what the fuck. Y'all make up some fantasy shit and just go. That is considered to be revenge porn, Michael. Do you understand me? You understand that you will go to jail for it. I don't even think you give a fuck. You need to take it down, Michael. I have asked you repeatedly. I have sent you text messages. I've tried to text you. You keep complaining about me creating numbers because you blocked my number, Mike. But the reason why I have to keep creating these numbers is because you keep coming online, but then blocking me. You've been coming online doing shit for the past 2 months, but then blocking me from being able to communicate with you. This is bullshit, Mike. And I'm going to ask Kali Ma to destroy whatever demon you got on you or destroy you or whatever the fuck. And to destroy this psychosis, Kali Ma, because he's tripping. You need to take that bullshit down. You're selling my sexual energy on your channel. I don't fucking appreciate it. You trafficked me, Mike. That's basically what you did because Tina's a prostitute. It ain't my fucking fault that she's a prostitute, man. I didn't make that choice in life. She had choices in life. So because Tina is a prostitute, everybody else got to get trafficked. And all of her little friends, you know, last year the same fucking thing happened. And Tina's cursed. Like, Tina is not a witch. Okay, she's not a witch. She's an online internet troll that terrorizes people into doing shit. Her and Rio. Both of them. Okay? Because you know they got your address. You know that she knows where your ex-wife works at. That's fucked up. You are a grown-ass man. Why would you put your family in that position, Michael? You put your family in jeopardy and then try to transfer that shit to me. I don't think so. I send all that shit back to you. I don't have nothing to do with whatever you got going on. Never have. Like you said, we don't live together, remember? We don't live together. And you need to, you know, honestly. Okay? If you don't take it down, Mike, in the next 30 minutes, I'm contacting the police department in Gwinnett County. And, you know, back when me and you was beefing years ago, I mean, you literally came, think about it, Mike, think about it. You came to my house claiming that I was stalking you. Now, if you were handling this situation by yourself, you wouldn't have to do all that. I'm not a stalker, Mike. Tina is. I realized that she was driving a lot of this shit, but see, Tina's gonna end up in prison because Tina herself dropped revenge porn on me years ago. She was the original porn dropper. And y'all can't be trusted with people's images. That I realized that a long time ago. Y'all can't be trusted. So Tina Turnup, the female that's been stalking me, she's the original porn dropper. This shit's gonna have to end. I believe that a lot of y'all in that sector, I believe that a lot of y'all would like to get out of that shit. Y'all need to get out, just like in the movie. Okay, Tina, I put real curses on you, girl. Real curses. I didn't call nobody and say, "Hey, I'm gonna drop your address. I have your information. Do what I say." No, bitch. I put real, actual curses on you, girl. Do you understand me? And I feel you trying to send them back and shit. Girl, bye. You already know I'm fucking that ass up. And then also I noticed that you was trolling in Jan's chat last year. Bitch, you are crazy. You are a psychopath. I knew you was delusional and crazy, Tina, when I looked at that workout video of you. And the video, literally, you were not moving at all. Do you understand me, Tina? Do you not understand that you're getting that ass fucked up? And I honestly believe that I'm talking about Tina right now. I honestly believe that what the fuck do you have to lose? You live at a barn. You were headed that way anyway. You blame me for all your problems, don't you? In your real goddamn life, you blame me for your fucking problems. And I ain't never even fucking met your ass. Bitch, you ain't never won no fucking spiritual war with me, and you never fucking will. You gonna have to accept all that shit, child. You gonna have to accept it. And you can tell that your life must fucking suck ass because you was on there talking about your mother, girl. You know what? Your life is shit. Anytime you gotta go online and tell somebody that you've never met that you've been stalking, that you're going to all this shit you've been doing, Tina. If you notice, I put up the video showing, and Tina, I don't want to be cool with you. You're a bum. Tina, you are a bum. You live in your family member's barn, girl. You're a bum. And you be on there talking about Lamar. Girl, bye. You don't even live in a house. Your family had you living in the barn. They put you out in the goddamn stables. Just fucked up. God damn. And you not God, girl. If you was God, you'd be able to get your ass up and walk to your mailbox. Trust me, God can walk to his mailbox. You can't do that, bitch. Okay? And I heard you on Mike's show line the other day talking about I asked you to see your titties years ago. Bitch, you talking about in 2016, and that wasn't even true back then. And you know what this is about? This is about years ago when De Niro Red rejected you. He didn't want you to be in his video, and he asked Apache to be in his video. You done went around here making up lies about Apache too. This is a girl. When do you ever get over shit? Never, do you? I find it hilarious how Mike has been on his channel lying on me. And girl, let me tell you something, Tina. Let me tell you something, girl. I'm a real witch. I'll get you put up out of that damn barn too. Okay, this is no joke, Tina. My spirits woke me up at 3 o'clock this morning to handle your ass, girl. Do you understand me? Like, this ain't no fucking joke, Tina. I will literally drag Christine Brown to hell. Mike, I would suggest that you take that shit down before you end up in jail, partner. Because you saw in the text messages that she sent me, and Tina, you were raised racist. I find it hilarious. You and your family are racist. You girl, like, and I've never met anybody like you before in my life. One of them backwoods specials and shit. Okay? You need to fucking stop stalking me, Tina. When you came on there, I realized that you were still stalking people. You're not a witch. You sounded dumb. You did. You sounded dumb. You always sound dumb, Tina. No matter what the fuck you say. Okay? I don't control Mike. I don't feed Mike every day. Somebody else is feeding Mike every day. That's not Jamila. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to end this fucking nightmare. And Tina, you know what? Fuck that shit. You know what? Hold on. Last year, you were stalking me still. Last year, you were stalking me, bitch. I'm going to go ahead and you know what? That's why you won't make no videos about me on your channel. You've been thinking that you've been slick. Okay? You've been thinking that you've been slick about that shit. But girl, then you started spreading rumors and shit again about me. Bitch, you already know my spirits are going to drag your motherfucking ass. You already fucking know that, girl. We all know you don't believe in God. We all know that shit. We all know that you ain't got a goddamn fucking thing to live for, sitting up here fucking with people online about having children when you're not even a woman. You mad at me because I got children and you don't, but you're not a woman. Now, Tina, I see I'm gonna have to, Maybe we need to go over your fake birth certificate again because remember when you sent me your birth certificate by email? Do we need to go over this over and over again, Tina? Okay, and for some reason, you think that like what makes you feel powerful is finding people's information and then threatening them. That's why all them people in the black sector, the friends that you have, they're not actually your fucking friend, Tina. They kiss your ass because they know that you have their personal information. You notice how I don't give a fuck about you having my personal information. You notice that, right? You be really hoping this bitch. Hold on. This bitch been stalking me for goddamn 6 years, and every time your little fake ass shit. So remember when you failed at being a witch in 2019 because you're not a fucking witch. Like goddamn, like you have your own identity, bitch? Tina, do you have your own identity, girl? You a actress, you a singer, supposedly you a witch, and you cursing people and shit because you don't like yourself. You think I don't know, bitch? A lot of these people act like they just like girl, I've been dealing with your ass for years, and that's exactly what the fuck I'm gonna keep fucking doing. You ain't got no special power, mind control. The only mind control you got is that you got everybody's goddamn documents, and they are afraid of you calling people to their house. Those are the facts, Tina. You ain't got no real friends on here. Don't nobody really give a fuck about you. That's so pathetic. And then you wanted me to hang with you after you was pathetic for years. I mean, literally, it's always been the most pathetic shit ever. Really, to be honest with you, the past 2 years, I ain't stalked Mike and he ain't stalked me. It's been Tina running around here stalking people. I think it's ridiculous, Tina. I really do. And you be sitting over there, can barely goddamn fucking move. You can barely fucking stand up. Talking about, I'm powerful and sexy. Girl, you got to stop this shit, Tina. You got to stop this shit. Now, you know what? Another thing, it needs to be reported to the FBI. You were trying to get me involved in something illegal. You thought that when you gave me that lady's information, Mike's baby mama, you thought that I was going to be a dumb bitch. I wouldn't even think, what the fuck? Why would I? Your life got to be extremely miserable. What the fuck? Your life sucks, Tina. You thought when you sent me that information last year that I was going to take it and do what with it, Tina? Do what exactly? Get revenge? You've been on here getting revenge on everybody because you're morbidly obese. Literally, this is what the fuck you've been doing. And when you failed at witchcraft and fell off, you said, I fell off. No, Tina, you're the one that fell off because you're not a real witch. A few years ago, you gave up on being a witch. Okay, you gave up on being a witch and you went over to OnlyFans and thought that if you went over there and ate some coochie, that was going to get you some money. But then you realized quickly that nobody is going to pay. There's not going to be enough people that are going to pay to watch you have sex. Like, what the fuck? And I just think it's ridiculous. Okay. I think it's ridiculous, child. Me, you want to talk about somebody's mama. Your mama fucked you straight the fuck up. At least I had somewhat of a goddamn upbringing And I know you ain't about shit. Sitting over there, and you know what? What I'm wondering what narcotic you're on, Tina. If it was the same show, Mike, you just need to put it on private, baby. Put it on private and edit that part out. You don't even have to take down the parts with you dissing me or curbing me. Okay. Okay. You ain't even got to take that down. What I do want you to take down is you all you have to do is go into YouTube video editor and you can clip that part out of it. Okay, that's not some epic part. That shit can get you put in jail. Did you see the screenshots of Tina trying to set you up a few last year because she was trying to get up in my house? You didn't see the screenshots? I'll put the video back up. Okay, I will put the video back up, Michael. She was trying to get me to do so basically Tina hates black people, finds their documents. Girl, you need to go to jail, Tina. You hate black people. You get their information. You terrorize them with it. And you know what, Tina? Maybe we need to call immigration again because I don't believe you're a U.S. citizen anymore. A United States citizen wouldn't do that. I'm sorry, they just wouldn't do it, huh? And you said that you were my kryptonite. No, Tina, I can go live on my regular channel and talk about you until the sun comes up. You understand me? I will go back down memory lane and expose you for everything that you've been doing. Then you told that bullshit ass lie that you made up about Tiffany at the age of 13. That was always a lie. And I wasn't in my 20s. When I met Tiffany, I was 17, stupid. I was 17 going on 18. And you found out real goddamn quick in 2018, bitch. And that was a bad year for you. It was a bad year for you because you found out me and De Niro Red had been talking, and then you had the fire. That was a bad year for you. That's when you should have walked away. My spirits are going to give me like literally everything that I want while you sit over there and fucking suffer. And like, I don't, you need to accept yourself for who you are. That's the problem. You don't love yourself, Tina. You do not love self. Okay. You don't. You hate yourself. I had some of your neighbors calling me a few years back too. And you're totally delusional. The fact that you have not stood up and showed your body in all these years lets everybody know how big you are. And you're delusional. You delusionally always pretend to be smaller than what you are. When me and you was cool, you told me you was a little big girl. I was like, really? You's a little big girl? And I'm not talking about big girls. I'm not talking about BBWs. I have nothing against big people. I had a cousin that died in her 30s because she was morbidly obese. Rest in peace, Constance Threadgill. Okay. And while you sit over there and be delusional, like I remember you attacking Mike. Mike is not a big dude. He got a gut. He kind of has a gut a little bit because he's a man. Men have that. But you're humongous. Like Mike, you're like three of Mike. And we all know that. And you still ain't got the hint. Have you? You the one that ain't got the hint. I know what's going on between me and Mike. You ain't got the fucking hint yet, Tina. Now, I realize that your family must have goddamn fucking done something to you. I believe you was groomed to be exactly the fucking person that you are. And I was groomed to be the person that I am, Tina, which is the person that will fuck your life up. I will fuck your world up. Whatever shelter or food supply that you got, bitch, my spirits will take that shit from you. And Oshun herself has cursed you, girl. You ain't got no man over there. You get people, probably your cousin or some fucking body. You get people to pretend to be your man and shit, try to put on this and literally it doesn't matter. You don't have spell clients. Like that's sad, man. And then especially when you are an ignorant prostitute online trying to give me business advice, girl. And you got the fucking nerve to be racist. And you've been, and for some reason you've been hiding behind Janice. And you know what? It needed to be said. God damn it. It needed to be said, Tina. You are racist. And I don't think I still have those screenshots of you calling black people niggers years ago, but I can assure you that everybody believes what I'm saying. Okay, you are a die-hard racist. You can't stand black people. You wanted to play me and Mike against each other. And bitch, who the fuck you think you are? You are not fucking smart, man. You try to play black people against each other. That's why you hang around that sector. And you've been pissed off at Lamar because he don't want shit to do with you. Those are big facts. And you've been pissed off at Tiffany and Kat because for some reason this crazy motherfucker get mad when people meet up. Why do you give a fuck? That's why I don't understand why people come to YouTube and say anything about their business, bitch. I could have a whole pregnancy over here. You never know. Well, I'm not pregnant right now. But bitch, you think that when I get pregnant again, I'm gonna come online and tell you so that you can run around here. Spirit already tested you. Your crazy ass. Last time I thought I was pregnant, you came online talking about I'm gonna kill your baby. Bitch, try anything. You fucking crazy bitch. You know what? I tell you what, you one of them goddamn keyboard gangsters and shit. Because you know goddamn well, girl. Then you want to say, oh, well, you didn't fight somebody. Well, I wouldn't go fight that lady. What the fuck I'm gonna fight Mayoko for? For what? Bitch, I'll fight you for threatening my fucking kids for goddamn 6 years. And you tried to bring your fat ass to my house last year and I told you no. You are absolutely pathetic, Tina. Absolutely. You wanted a beef with me as soon as you saw Tiffany and Kat. For some reason, every time Tiffany and Kat come around, you want to start a beef with me. What the fuck? And you really got a lot of fake confidence, Tina. I'm gonna find that goddamn picture of you. You know, you had that Tina had that Tina was in an apartment fire in Miami. Okay. And they showed images and videos of Tina on the back of the ambulance, and I'm pretty sure they did it purposely. They said, we're going to have to get this bitch on camera. I'm pretty sure they did them shits on purpose. And I bet you that recent CPS call came from you, bitch. I bet it did. Because you have no self-control talking about you a witch. What kind of witch incriminates herself, girl? Because you know that your curses don't work. You get angry at people because they look better than you. Okay, listen, Tina, listen. When they took that video footage of you on the back of that goddamn ambulance, I was the one that released it. You know why I did that, Tina? Because you were going around the internet telling big, fat lies on me, just making shit up as you went along. And I don't know why in the hell you were sending me all this stuff with, Tiffany sending you her driver's license and shit like that. I think that was probably back when you was pretending to be a witch. Okay, nobody has any reason to fear Tina. Trust me. She's an easy score. That's why I don't even fucking talk about you. They had your ass on the back of that ambulance, and you still don't give a fuck about yourself. Please believe that, you are going to self-destruct eventually. I'm shocked that you even still alive, Tina. Because you know that you over there popping Xannies still. You buy illegal drugs off of the streets of Miami. The FBI was looking for you 3 years ago. Okay, I filled out an IC3 report on you, and the FBI called me back about you. And you know what they said to me? They said that she's wanted for a sex-related crime. Now, that can only be for pedophilia, but we all know that people in the pimp hoe industry, they will sell children. We all know that. We all know that if you have a prostitute like yourself that's a drug addict, you don't mind going and pimping out some small children. And that child you got over there look like she about 13, 14 years old. I can guarantee you that you probably started dealing with that girl when she was underage, and you started probably having sex with her and putting her out there when she was underage. The FBI called me back about Tina, and they said that you were wanted for a sex-related crime. This was the FBI in Miami, Florida. They couldn't tell me exactly what it was, but they gave me the hint. And you probably wanted for spreading diseases. That's probably why they're looking for you. You keep saying you're going to be a problem for somebody, Tina. I ain't seen much of the problem, huh? I'll never see that problem. No matter what. No matter what you do, Tina, you are never going to win a battle with me. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Janice and the other one. That shit don't mean nothing. You're never going to win a battle with me, Tina. That's just the facts, hon. I'm talking about a spiritual battle, Tina. I'm not talking about revenge porn. That shit is easy. I'll come on here and revenge porn my own ass. Okay. In fact, I did it on Mike's show yesterday. And you just can't get over it. And every time I come on here and do body shots, you try to pretend with this weird psycho. Oh, you're so big, Tina, you still ain't stood up. And is that anybody else's fault but your own that you can't stand up on camera? That's a goddamn shame, man. And then you want to talk about somebody mama. What the fuck is wrong with your mama? What's wrong with your mother, Tina, that she raised such a fucked up ass daughter? Shit, child. And Mike, you need to take that shit down with Tina slandering me too about Tiffany, because that's not the truth. In fact, you've already confessed. God damn it. You've already confessed that a lot of that shit wasn't the truth. So, that too, the slander and all of that. And see, Mike, Tina trying to set you up. And I showed the screen. Let me go ahead and re-upload that. I'm gonna go ahead and re-upload that. Last year, Tina was trying to get me to do revenge porn charges against Mike. I don't have time for that shit, girl. I'm way too busy. My company is way too busy. I'm always way too busy with clients to be fucking around with that. Who gives a fuck if he drops revenge porn? Really? I'm asking him to remove it for different purposes and different reasons. You ain't slick. You ain't smart. You ain't clever. You just a morbidly obese drug addict. I find it hilarious how with the Hope situation, Mike talking about Hope, but shit, that crackhead Tina. And that's crazy whenever you like I believe that you do more than marijuana. You don't just smoke marijuana, Tina. You're way too all over the fucking place. And I'm talking about all over the place to where you're evil as shit. You know goddamn well last year I wasn't going to bring you to my house, you crazy bitch, after what you did to my family for years. Why would I have you come over to my house, Tina, when you were doing CPS campaigns against me? Why would I do that, Tina? You are crazy. Okay, but see, here's the thing. I'm not crazy. I'm a witch, Tina. And I think something was down with you, girl. Because I noticed that I don't know. I don't know if you was, because I got your account blocked. I can't see you on YouTube from any of my accounts. And I don't give a fuck. The only time I see you is when Mike puts you on the jiggy or somebody else does. Otherwise, I don't see you. Okay? You will get that ass cursed. And I'm talking about real quick. You know it don't take that long. You was out here and you curse your goddamn self. To be honest with you, don't nobody have to really curse you because you curse yourself. You was out here doing the most. You was out here harassing and stalking every goddamn body, everybody. And then wondering why your man threw you out. Every goddamn thing that Mike done tried to do to me on some fake shit has happened to you in real life. Remember when Hazel put you out and called the police on you? See, I live by myself. Mike can't put me out and call the police on me. Remember when he hit you in the head with a bottle? Yeah, I believe that when Mike talks about me, he's talking about you, talking about you got a lot of negative energy around you. See, that is a fucking gimmick. It's a game. It's a fraud. You have tried to convince people that you are the all powerful, and you know you're not. And you've been trying to do it with Mike. You've been in his chat room trying to pretend as if you have something to do, or your magic has something to do with me and Mike and the dumb shit that Mike does in social media. And it doesn't, Tina. It's the fact that you got everybody in that sector under threat. That's the only reason why anybody in that sector is cool with you. Okay. That's one of the reasons why people got to run around in secret because of your fat ass. You know, I don't give a fuck about your goddamn threats. And no, I'm not goddamn afraid of Rio James. Rio James can call whoever the fuck he wants to call over here. Ain't shit gonna happen. All you do is sit over there and talk shit, Tina. You don't have nothing on me. You have no evidence against me. You have nothing. Do you understand me? You don't have no spiritual power. You got mad at my mom because you realized quickly that when my mother was trying to get me to move back to Kansas City because she wanted me to move back years ago, she stopped that shit. You realized quickly that it wasn't you that had any spiritual power. It was my mother. That's why you was talking shit about her. You didn't have no power, Tina, not ever. That's why you had to run around the internet talking about your mama, bitch, I'm a grown ass woman, been taking care of myself for years. What the hell are you talking about? You're weak sauce. Okay? You are. And you've been sitting over there. I can tell y'all a lot about her. She, oh God. Tina, you got to give it up, girl. I can't believe you started. And then you real delusional because I saw you in Mike's chat room talking about, bitch, you the one came for me. Tina, nobody comes for you. Nobody, ever. Because nobody gives a fuck. I feel the same way about you that Lamar does. In fact, if you notice, I ain't said a goddamn thing about you in years. You're weirdo, Tina. You're very weird. Okay. So I ain't about to do no readings for the bitch, but I can promise you that you shouldn't have fucked with me this last time. And yeah, I could see your little baby magic. You don't have any magic, Tina. You don't. You and that girl that you got over there, y'all just sit around and y'all do whatever you can do to hustle people. These are the facts. If you had any kind of, if Tina, if you had any kind of magic, you'd be living in a house instead of basically being homeless. Witches don't live in barns, Tina. Okay, witches don't live with men and get thrown out of their house by their man. Witches don't do that. Witches have something. They have a house and a stove and a refrigerator. You barely have a toilet over there. You barely have a bathtub over there. I don't give a fuck what you say. Because if you had anything, you show it. You got mad as a motherfucker. I remember I can't even, I remember Rio James kept attacking me because I was taking footage outside of my house. I can't even go take footage outside of my house. You be putting batteries up these niggas' backs. You do. And it's a fucking shame. Honey, slavery is over. You so pathetic that you want to come online and pretend that you're some kind of fucking slave master and you're not. Okay, slave masters lived in plantations, not barns, Tina. You live in a barn. You live in a barn, boo-boo. And you so racist that you'll feel like, well, she's a black bitch. She shouldn't have a house. What the fuck are you talking about? Then you said, Mama, your mama didn't leave you nothing. Girl, my mama left an entire house, even though the house wasn't paid off. You were just a retard, Tina. Shut the fuck up. And I noticed you was over there on my father's Facebook. I don't give a fuck who you are or where you came from, bitch. You better know who I am. Do you act like I swear to God, Spirit gonna make another example out of you, Tina. That's coming up, boo. Okay? Because I don't sit around and obsess over you. You sit around and obsess over me. I already have you binded. You know, just because it's a bunch of black people that sit up there and, you know, placate you, and then they say, well, I don't believe in that witchcraft shit. Y'all better get some goddamn witchcraft going on that crazy asshole. You've been running around here doing a scam for the longest, trying to front as if you got control over Mikey. Like, girl, he and I know how you are. Remember when you dropped revenge porn on me, Tina? And then you called my phone and tried to terrorize me into not pressing charges? Remember that? You are a dangerous stalker. A stalker that got mad at me last year because I told your fat ass you couldn't come to my fucking house. And you obviously are mentally ill to expect for me to be friends with you. I was like, what the fuck? But you're not mentally ill. You run around here trying to act like you Debo or some fucking body. Girl, Tina, you're not Debo. Debo's body is in shape. And you know, Debo just died recently. I think the character that played Debo died this year. You're not Debo. You're not even Skibo. You have no fucking power, Tina. This is the reality. That's why every time Mike acts up, you in the chat room trying to make it seem like I did this with my magic. Girl, people want real magic. They don't want a fake front. They don't want a fake front. They don't. And I honestly believe, and I don't understand these niggas in the South. I don't get it. But like the other day when Mike was talking about Alexis K. Tyler, I've never forced myself into Mike's life. I remember Mike was, and I believe that every time Alexis would come on, it was so fucking weird, y'all. It was so fucking weird. Years ago, these memories are starting to come back to me. Now, I was like, what? Literally, I was just a little chubby. Like, and you couldn't even consider me to be chubby. And I remember Alexis roasting me, but then talking about Tina. It was so bizarre because she said your stomach hang down to the ground like a cow. And then I went to your Facebook and I noticed your Facebook ain't there. I went to your Facebook and literally it was a picture of Tina standing up and your stomach was like curled under. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, it's so bizarre. It's very, very strange and weird and bizarre. But Tina, like I told your ass back then, you're not fucking with Jamila in any way, Tina. In any way. You never know. I could be a goddamn fucking ghost. I could literally have, inhabit a fucking spirit. You never, that might be able to take your motherfucking ass out. And I know you be over there trying to throw death magic. I'm gonna throw death magic at you because you're not fat like me. You pathetic, man, for real. You probably tried to take credit for my mama died. No, it was just her time to go, Tina. I'm gonna throw the cards on you just for shit and giggles. Spirit, what Tina been going through? Why did this crazy? Why did Ursula? Why did Ursula reinvent herself? What is she trying to do? What's going on with her? We gotta ask Yimmy Yana Lokun to drag Ursula back into the goddamn sea. Oh God. You know, that's why I really oh my goodness gracious. And it was years and years Tina was stalking me because I refused to be her friend. Oh, you getting thrown out of the barn. Yeah, you getting thrown out of the barn, Tina. Hold on. What happened to Tina just recently though? What set her off again? Why is she all of a sudden harassing and stalking me though? Is the question. You bought all this shit on yourself, Tina. You the one that decided you was gonna stalk somebody for years. And what's real fucked up is that you literally target black women. Yeah, you met your mother, girl. You ain't even met your match, bitch. I am above you in every fucking way. I might be hovering above your barn. Might want to go down there and go out there and take a look above your barn. I might be getting ready to drop another motherfucking house on you, bitch. In fact, I am. I dropped a house on you last March when I moved into this house. I'ma drop a lake house on your crazy ass. Goddamn crazy ass fucking narcissistic bitch. Spirit, what set Tina off this time though? Jealousy. Uh-huh. What else is going on? I can see that you're facing charges, Tina, in that last reading. Yeah. I can see exactly what happened here. You were involved in a love triangle that you lost. You ain't got no money. You broke as fuck. 9 of Pentacles is reversed. 5 of Wands is upright. Queen of Swords comes up in this reading, let me know that you done lost your fucking mind. Okay. 9 of Pentacles reverse tells me that you have no money. And then also, Spirit, clarify this Chariot. You going somewhere. I don't know. I think you in that barn hiding from immigration, Tina. You over there hiding. I think I might call immigration, Tina. Yeah. Yeah. Something tells me that you being thrown out of that barn too. It's something maybe it guys, but I can see with this 3 of Cups reverse that you were involved in a love triangle that you lost. For some reason, you like competing for men. Girl, real women don't compete for men. Real women don't fight over men. A man just comes to you. Real women don't have to do love, you know, all that goddamn fucking shit you be over there trying to, perpetrate a goddamn fraud and shit, girl. Spirit, clarify this 3 of Cups reverse. Yep. Wheel of Fortune reverse. You, Jesus Christ. Girl, you got some issues and you ain't about to project that shit on to me. I can feel you trying to project that shit to me. Girl, I have good luck. Okay. I always have good things that come to me. Eh, I've never had any trouble. And for the past year, you've been trying to make me look like a prostitute just because I had sex. You know, women like you and people like you really don't deserve to get any respect. And you know that shit. And so you go around the black sector getting them to make videos about people, threatening them. They already know the deal. They already know that you have their documents. I believe that you was one of the people that was behind Janice's docs getting dropped. And she weak because she went and tried to join the party, which was a fucking mistake. You gotta stand your fucking ground, man. That shit is fucking crazy. Tina, we all know the truth. You fuck with me and you lose. I would suggest you get over your fucking obsession with me, bitch. I'm gonna throw you an oracle card out of the Aradia deck. Oh shit. The La Luna card flipped over in the reverse position, girl. How you gonna claim to be a woman yet you fucking harassing women? You realize women will fuck your ass up. And Tina, I have your birth certificate. Remember when you sent me that fake birth certificate without the seal? You want me to drop that information? That wouldn't be dropping your documents. It's a fake birth certificate anyway. Am I lying on you, bitch? Am I lying? You sent me a fake birth. You said back when you were accused of being a man, you sent me a fake birth certificate to prove that you were a woman. And you can tell in that mugshot that you definitely ain't no woman. You're a man with makeup and a wig. Look, this ain't against transgenders. But when you but anybody that gets online and starts stalking women, there is a problem. Now I don't know if you was grew in a lab or something, because it seemed like to me you ain't got no soul. But you came from a woman. You have to show respect, Tina. And hold on. If you're anything like this is the facts. And it looked like you done recently got some breast implants or something. That girl, that shit gonna take you out quick. Or you using some kind of super fluff push-up bra or some shit. You know, I can assure you that you're fucking fake. Over there talking about you talking to aliens and shit because you probably smoke crack. It's a fucking shame, Tina. You know, well, I'm going to have to make an example out of this bitch again. And I could see some shit happen to you just recently, but you got Jimmy to attack what's her name? Apache and that other girl, because they're the ones that gave me that information. You remember when the apartment building caught fire? And see, that wasn't that. I'm not taking responsibility for that. That was just divine order, unfortunately. But what's her name? The one that Jimmy had a beef with. He's the one that released. She's not he's. She's the one that released the information to me about you being in the fire. I just so happened to go and search to confirm that it was real, and found the news broadcast that you probably went through great lengths to get that shit removed, because now the video is gone from the internet. Okay, so if for some reason you can't bring up the video anymore, you were in that group freaking out saying, oh my God, I don't want people to find out that, you know, she cursed me. I don't want people to find out that I'm scared of Jamila. I always knew you was afraid of me. And you should be. You know why, Tina? Because I'm way too righteous for you to fuck with me. Way too righteous, hon. Okay? And then plus also, I do have demons that work for me. They will fuck you up just like they did the fucking last time. Why not? Look at what the fuck you do to people. You call yourself bullying people and you can barely get out of the fucking bed in the morning. You can't walk down the street. Every time I go live and I'm walking, you have a fucking problem with it. I ain't never in my life seen somebody as psychotic as you. But see, you know what? Whenever you start stalking me, that's when I go and I send your ass right on back over there to Alexis K. Tyler, because you are her problem. Her son is the one that promised you that you was going to be in his music video. Jamila ain't never promised your ass shit. I ain't never promised you nothing. I ain't never promised you my motherfucking friendship, my respect. In fact, I've never fucking liked you. You are a stalker and a bugaboo. When I was cool with you, bitch, you was calling my goddamn phone. This was before I even moved to Georgia. You was calling my goddamn phone 5 or 6 goddamn times a day, early in the morning. Even last year, when me and you became not cool again, you were calling me on Messenger early in the goddamn morning. I don't want to be bothered with you like that. I don't want the first person that I talk to in the morning to be your fat ass. What the fuck? Ursula, go back into the sea. Go ask Spirit to drag your ass back down in the sea. Allah Kun, drag this hoe back down to the sea. Okay? Uh-huh. Spirit, are we gonna drag her underwater? You need to sink down into the goddamn fucking river, bitch. Oh yeah, they gonna drag your ass, girl. They gonna drag you. You know, Tina, you would think that you would be smart enough, and then for some reason you think, like, first of all, Tina, out the gates, I was over here minding my own business, not fucking thinking about yours. So for me, I will forever, or not forever, I don't know, but to be honest with you, I have a problem, a serious problem. I'm not cool with certain people because they brought your ass into my fucking life. I would have never, if it weren't for those people, I would have never even known a person like you existed. Like the fact that we ever crossed paths in life at all was a glitch in the fucking matrix. These is big facts. I don't give a fuck how many goddamn times you get Mike to come out and do a fake roast on me. It all boils down to you terrorizing people, playing games every time, and you can fucking tell when it's your little games that you play. Look, bitch, real witches don't have to call goddamn CPS. Real witches don't have to do the shit that you've been doing. And see that other one over there, the one that got the one that's now trolling, still calling me low P. I ain't even gonna fucking, I ain't even gonna comment on her because she's a black woman. And that's fucked up that black people are treating each other this way. She was looking sick though. And I hope that she moves on. See, y'all, for some reason, y'all that wanted to get in that sector, I've never wanted to get in that sector. I found out that Janice wanted to get in that sector. I am the sector was built off of my energy. There would be no sector if it weren't for Jamila. And then y'all go and bite the hand that feeds y'all. There would be no sector without Jamila and Tip Tap. If it wasn't for Jamila and Tip Tap, there would be no fucking sector. I think it's preposterous and y'all all need to move the fuck on. But, you know, Tina, you about to get some fucked up ass karma. I got the justice card. And that's crazy. You and like you was always talking about having a baby. Tina, you don't need no damn baby. You do not need a baby, Tina. You don't need children. Trust me, you're not, you would that you know, there was a rumor going around a few years ago that you did have some children, but gave them up for adoption. I don't believe that you ain't, I don't believe none of that shit. Same thing with Talia. And Talia, I'm going to find out where the fuck you live. You understand me? I'm going to find out where you live, girl. I already know you over there. You said you squatting over there in Texas. Delusional ass motherfuckers trying to destroy women. Just come on now. And you ain't got no respect for your mama. You gonna say, you know what? You project a lot, Tina. I was nowhere near my mother when she passed away. I would never do death magic on my mother. You lied again, bitch. You lied again. I ain't never tried to kill my mama with no fucking magic. But I remember distinctly you were on the phone bragging to me about how your mother was getting sick. You was like, my mom has been getting sick because I've got I've got so much negative energy around me. And you like you were almost bragging about it because you wanted your mama to die. Bitch, I didn't want my mama to die. You sick. And you real weak because you thought that just because my mother had passed away that meant that I was vulnerable. So, you know, Tina, you need some mental help. We can come on here all day long and talk about Mike. I think Mike is following a script for real. You are really mentally ill and you're not welcome in my house. Not ever. Okay. All right. Now, Mike, I'm going to say this before I go. You need to take that live down. I don't want to sit up here and put, I'm not going to let, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not going to threaten you. Okay. We're going to work this situation out amicably. I'm not going to sit up here and try to put another black man in prison. I'm not going to do that because of Tina. But what I will tell you is that you need to remove that shit. You need to be respectful of thyself. Now, obviously, I could flag you for privacy and everything else. Is that what I need to do? Tina, I'm gonna have to end you, girl. You done. Ursula's getting ready to go back in the sea and you're gonna fucking stay there. Okay? All right, I gotta go. Because it's almost 6 o'clock. I got work to do.